JoJo's is bizarre. Yeah, I know, that goes without saying, right? But what actually makes JoJo so bizarre to its actual name and premise, and what is it exactly that inspires us about, well, JoJo? Well, it's time to look into what exactly makes JoJo so bizarre as we take a look at why I think that JoJo is so bizarre. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure's been around since 1987. Yeah, 1987. That's hard to believe. And going from one of the world's most successful animes that you could ever see, going from Phantom Blood to Stardust Crusaders to the Pillarman Saga, who's not, yeah, I actually forgot his name, I'm sorry. And from their point onward. But just what makes JoJo just so JoJo, in a matter of fact? What makes it just what it is? Without a doubt, it had to be JoJo's story. I mean, the story of JoJo is told rather fluently throughout the franchise, but then it gets even weirder. In Phantom Blood, we were told about Jonathan Joestar, the actual heritage of all of this. The guy who started it all was going up against his adversary Dio. In Battle Tendency, we have Joseph Joestar going up against the Pillarman who created the stone mask in the first place and who decided to make it, as what it is. In Stardust Crusaders, we join Jotaro Kujo and his gang trying to go up against Dio Brando and trying to destroy the world by destroying him first. In Diamond is Unbreakable, we have Josuke Hikasawa joining the crew, along with Jotaro once more, and as they are joined together in a crazy, bizarre adventure that takes them to some pretty weird heights throughout the career. And then in JoJo Bizarre Adventures, yeah, that's what I'm calling it, or you could call it JoJo Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, it becomes even more clear so that it's all more strange than what is for the eye. Now don't get me wrong here, folks. I love JoJo. I really do. And in fact, it's one of my favorite anime series of all time to date. But there's sometimes more to meet the eye with JoJo, and especially to what makes JoJo JoJo. Consider the following, if you will. JoJo is stretched out from family to family, from person to person, and just increasing the family size every single time that they appear on the screen. Not always will the story be about Dio Brando, but the stories are always bizarre in their own way. And sure, especially with the introduction of fans, Hirohiko Araki, the artist and author behind JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, really did create a standout performance. Get it? And he really had the stellar proportional going for him. So JoJo, what makes it so bizarre in my case is that it's more than what you think of an anime adaptation. It's really so much more than just a bizarre story coming together. To me, it's so much more about just a several bunch of characters coming together. The thing that makes JoJo so bizarre, more than the stories, more than the characters, more than anything else, is the fact that Araki pretty much does whatever that he wants to do with it. He puts all the time, all his effort, all his imagination into every single story of his, and the really cool part is, none of it is the same. Araki said in an interview that he doesn't like Japan, where he had nothing against his own heritage, but he likes outside world even more, like France, Italy, places that have a lot of culture and art that speak within them. So Araki based JoJo on every single adventure that he went on. So basically, Araki turned his life into a fiction story. Is that a bad thing? Well, no. A lot of people actually do that through their stories, and a lot of people actually do that throughout their lives, and that's actually a really cool thing. There is always gonna be the moments of JoJo where it just goes flat out, well, JoJo. But without a doubt, what made JoJo JoJo is the fact that this is about Araki's stories. Uh, sort of. And that Araki can really do what he wants in these stories. He can make them where he wants, he can show them where he wants, and he can pretty much do what he wants with all of his characters. This is the man who took just one simple idea that he had back in 1987 and just ran with whatever that he could do. And he just turned it into a god freaking love fest where it's even popular to the day where everybody makes a meme about it and where everybody basically makes jokes about it. So that would make JoJo so, well, JoJo to me. It's not the characters, it's not just the stories, and it's not just everything that Araki puts into it. It's the fact that it's actually based on Araki's pretty much life himself. Man, now I want a JoJo life. It'd be awesome to have a stand. So here's for the viewers if you want to do this or not, and it's all up to you. You can draw me, well, my avatar, as a JoJo, and you can give me whatever personification that you want for a stand. But there's only a rule with the stand, though. It has to be named after a song. So if you wanted to go the Bruno Mars route and just call mine a lazy song, I'd be okay with that. But in all honesty, you should always ask me like what I would prefer, what my favorite type of music is, so you can kind of look around and get some ideas for a stand. I would love to see some feedback on this one. But anyway, guys, I think I know how to end this one out. Da 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 platinum, Zerueldo. That's not what I called for. That's not what I called for. But oh my God, they're too cute to ignore. I don't care what you guys do. I'm going on a cat video watching spree. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.